Welcome to Lesson 4 of Unlock Your Learning Potential. In this final lesson, we'll focus on turning everything you've learned into an actionable plan. Whether you're building a professional skill, starting a new hobby, or preparing for a major project, this lesson will guide you step by step. By creating a clear roadmap, you'll be able to approach any skill with confidence and make meaningful progress. Let's just dive in and start creating your personalized learning strategy. By the end of today's lesson, you'll be equipped with the tools to create your own structured learning plan. You'll learn how to define your goals, break down complex tasks into manageable parts, balance theory with practice, and stay motivated while adapting to challenges. For example, if you're learning Spanish, you'll know how to focus on practical vocabulary, practice daily, and track your progress to stay on course. These steps will empower you to succeed in any learning journey. Start by defining your goal clearly and connecting it to your why. For example, instead of saying, "I want to learn coding," try, "I want to build a personal website using HTML and CSS." Next, break the skill into smaller sub-skills. For coding, this could include learning syntax, loops, and debugging. Finally, prioritize the sub-skills that will give you the quickest wins, like understanding syntax, which is foundational for everything else. Clear goals and deconstruction make learning actionable and focused. To make progress, avoid getting stuck in theory. Learn just enough to start practicing. For instance, if you're learning guitar, start with basic chords and strumming patterns before diving into music theory. Balance theory with hands-on application by aiming for 5 hours of practice for every hour of theory. Finally, focus on 1 or 2 sub-skills at a time to avoid overload. This approach ensures you're building skills efficiently without feeling overwhelmed. Deliberate practice is about focusing on specific areas of improvement. Schedule regular, manageable practice sessions, like 20 minutes a day. Set clear goals for each session, such as practice transitioning between G and D chords 20 times smoothly. Eliminate distractions by using tools like the Pomodoro technique. Seek feedback through self-reflection, recordings, or mentors to refine your performance. Remember, mistakes are opportunities to learn, so embrace them and adjust your approach as needed. Active recall helps you strengthen memory by testing yourself instead of passively reviewing notes. For example, quiz yourself on vocabulary without looking at the answers. Combine this with spaced repetition, which involves reviewing material at increasing intervals, 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, to reinforce learning. You can also teach the material using the Feynman Technique, where you explain concepts in simple terms. These strategies help you retain information and identify gaps in your knowledge. Staying motivated is key to long-term success. Reconnect with your why. Visualize the benefits of mastering the skill, such as career advancement or personal fulfillment. Track your progress by keeping a journal or celebrating small wins, like completing your first project. Consider finding an accountability partner to keep you on track. Finally, adapt your approach as needed. If you hit a plateau, vary your practice or revisit your plan. Persistence and flexibility will keep you moving forward. Here are a few tips to make your learning journey more effective. First, focus on fundamentals before diving into advanced topics. This creates a strong foundation. Learn from experts by observing and imitating their techniques. Apply your skills by creating something tangible, like a project or real-world task. Use apps and tutorials wisely, but avoid distractions. Above all, prioritize effort over perfection, embrace challenges as part of the process, and focus on steady improvement. Learning isn't without challenges, but you can overcome them with the right mindset. Avoid theory overload by starting to practice early. If your motivation dips, revisit your why and focus on small, achievable wins. Minimize distractions during practice by creating a focused environment. If you hit a plateau, vary your practice routine to reignite progress. And don't fear failure. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn and refine your approach. Challenges are part of growth, so embrace them. Congratulations on completing Lesson 4. You've now learned how to create a structured action plan for mastering any skill. Use what you've learned to define your goals, break skills into smaller parts, and stay consistent with practice and feedback. Remember, learning is a journey. It's not about perfection, but about consistent growth. In your next steps, experiment with these strategies, track your progress, and celebrate every milestone. Your potential is limitless. Keep moving forward.